is it you've left behind you?
This is what those bloody hands were after. Answers about Lilith's blade, answers we could have used, utterly destroyed. Same as the text Nerel had gathered for us.
Carefully. I sense my son. A piece of him still lingers here.
This looks like Rathma's work. What's he written for us?
Power, born of hell, begets corruption.
Can't say I disagree with it, but we've already made our pact with the devil. Can you see anything else around here?
I can. My clever, foolish boy. He knew I would send someone.
I don't want to know, do I? Let's head inside.
Rathma. Invites you in with the next.
Rathma's knowledge comes from planes beyond.
Neither did he. My son was born capricious, haunted by visions since he was a babe. He struggled so hard to make sense of them. Except no guidance from me.
It is done. A bit strange. Staring myself in the face. The thing doesn't have any of my scars. But that's the point, isn't it? This place needs a guardian. Someone strong. Healthy. Perhaps I'll wrap it up in stone. Let it sleep a while. It is done. A bit strange. Staring myself in the face. The thing doesn't have any of my scars. But that's the point, isn't it? This place needs a guardian. Someone strong. Healthy. Perhaps I'll wrap it up in stone. Let it sleep a while.
And there he is. Let's get those braziers lit. See what's what.
This place. This is where he broke the blade.
Mother, why have you come? Then she sent you here to become the child she wanted. You deserve to hear the truth.
I reckon that's a start.
I am only a breath of him, bottled here in stone. I contain enough of his memories to deliver his message. You say Rathma is dead. How?
His father killed him. Inarius.
Of course. I had held this vigil for centuries, when the flames finally died. In all that time, you are the first to find me. I hope the last.
Well, that makes three of us. Well, we will have answers, though maybe not the ones we seek.
The child she wanted. You. Clearly that thing does not know you. But remember why we're here.
That thing gives no heat. Seems aware almost.
Since we were born, Lilith sought to empower us against the heavens and hells. But for her, we will never be enough. We are pawns of her eternal conflict against her father.
Ungrateful child.
is to be wielded by her, without mercy, without restraint. The result is atrocity.
Here's the truth. Either you recover the blade and end my father, or you
And I hated her. I saw what we would do in her hands. The way to hell, torn asunder. And so I broke the blade you seek. I would not become her instrument. Will you? If you are still prepared to risk your soul for the blade, so be it. You must prove you are strong enough to wield it. Is more of a curse than a gift. One fragment is enshrined in Lycander, hidden in my old abode. Another lies in Athalua, at the edge of death and tides. The last is lost in Celestia, where nothing returns.
Enough damn riddles.
I will set you on this path, but you must walk it yourself. With each step comes wisdom, and wisdom is your only true defense against our mother's influence. Lilith will never change. Do not let her change you. I wanted to, but a dream stayed my hand. I saw the dagger, blazing like a spear, piercing the heart of a great evil. I tried to convince myself it meant nothing. But what if it did? What if fate had a purpose for her terrible gift? As much as I feared the blade, as much as I hated it, I would not turn a blind eye to fate.
You look like you've seen battle.
Enshrined in Lycander, hidden in his old abode. Who knows where that could be? Our new friends upstairs might know where to look.
Go with Ascara, sisters. Oh, good. You haven't run off yet. And what exactly is that?
Information. A pathway to stopping Akarat for good. And it starts in Lycander. Do you know of any place where the firstborn known as Rathma made his home?
The old stories say he loved these woods. There is an area not far, untouched for centuries. Odd statues guard the woods. You walk for hours and end up back where you began. We can begin our search there.
We?
You didn't think I'd just let you go, did you? You seem well-meaning for a proven criminal. That makes you the most dangerous kind of person to trust. I will see for myself where your path leads.
Then let's move quickly. Older than the firstborn.
And you need this because, if you are to be believed, Akarat is actually a primeval. Is that right?
If he were a man, my dagger would have done the job in tennis. And we wouldn't be having this conversation now. One of Rathma's statues. With any luck, that means we're on the right path.
He said you'd be here.
Drop your weapons. You address a captain of the Queen's Guard.
My chosen have no need of life.
That voice. Mephisto.
there.
Was that proof enough for you, Captain?
Yes. Zire's breath, yes.
You're right. No use sulking.
The Queen needs to know.
You think she'll listen?
To you? No. To me? She has to. In the meanwhile, if what you seek can kill that thing, then you'll have my aid in finding it.
If Rathma's abode is somewhere in here, it must be very old. Hopefully it's still intact, along with the dagger piece.
So this is Rathma's little hideaway. He'd often run off for days to escape me. His father. Everything. I was never able to find it.
Did speak of you. Saving it.
Well, I was younger then.
The way is blocked. hands of Akarat. They were on the right path until they met their fate.
Piss-mired half-wits. Good riddance. There may be more of them who survived, though. Keep your guard up. The cruiser. Rathma must have just a left. Seems we're on the right path. This place is a damn labyrinth. Let's look at the statue. How did you come into the Queen's confidence?
You presume we are friends to ask me such a thing. Yes.
we made it through. I hope.
It doesn't look like the other ones.
Nothing short. It's a warning.
The magic here is more refined. He came back to the place of his youth to hide my gift. How sentimental.
Power born of hell begets corruption. Denazis abithos korupha. Power born of hell begets corruption. Denazis abithos korupha. That she would. Let me take a look at that hilt. Damn thing's older than any artifact the Vault's ever seen.
What was that?
Nothing pleasant, I can assure you that. Come quickly.
Here you are.
Oh, another hand. Stubborn old gits.
Die. And it'll take you precious time to kill me.
You two take the hilt and go. I'll handle this one.
Are you sure?
It's smarter this way. The further we get the blade from Mephisto's servants, the better. There you are. What happened back there? You look a bit peaky. Wrong? How do you mean?
Finally. Now we're alone. Calm yourself. I don't intend to hurt you. Not yet. I just want to talk.
Get out of my head!
Whoa, easy. What's going on?
Norath, we're running out of time. Get to Athalua, find the blade. I can deal with this on my own. Trust me.
Are you sure? All right.
They are not well. If we leave them here...
They know what they're doing. And Mephisto's not going to give us any room to breathe. Besides, you need to tell Adriana what you saw here. Come on. Just stay safe, will you?
I have to find Lilith. Whatever's happening to me, she'll know. Lilith! Answer me! Why do I hear your father?
I'd like to offer you some advice. I've been through that game, and I As we speak, she is tearing the hole inside. That is why you can hear me now. She's killing me.
Hide from me, Father.
You. I do not require. You should not be here.
This has gone far enough. I must know what you're doing, now!
Fine. I am bound to my father. And through me, he is bound to you. He has wormed his way into your soul.
What? I have been holding him at bay.
You've been doing more than that.
Yes, perhaps I have. Reach out your hand, find the thread, and pull. Do you understand what I have done for us?
wretched little secrets.
Ours to learn. Now leave me. If I am to look inside my father's heart, I must do it alone.
I like the world the way it was, without Lilith. Her little game of rebellion will only lead to chaos. You've already seen visions of the damage she can do.
Do not be foolish.
This is my blood and my life. I risk them by my own will, not yours.
Then we walk into the moor together.
He knows we are here.
These memories, seals them away to be sipped as his cravings demand. Rip him open. Travincore.
You've wandered long in the dark, searching for a light that never shines. But I have heard your cries. One of your own will die, and in that moment, you will know it all could have been avoided. Accept my bargain, or accept your fate.
at his bidding without question.
Is pure. Hatred does not falter. It gives you purpose when all else fails. Let the fire in your hearts become a weapon. Hate the unbelievers. Hate the weak. Hate until there is nothing left but glory.
Eventually, the church devoured itself. What he failed to do in Travancore, he tries again in Scothos.
Hoped this would be a small ceremony, but it seems you have brought the whole world to my doorstep. Can you hear them? Calling your name? Akarat. The Zakarum wielded that name as a sword. Will you be that sword?
Of course not. The Zakarum didn't know their own history, not as the Ascari do.
You think compliments will win you my trust?
No. The truth will.
For all his schemes, my father is a simple creature. He wants to humiliate me, to make my children his. And he has already won their trust. The question is, what will he do with it? Come, we must press on. You should This was too much to hope for.
Mephisto, release me! The heavens!
Dear Inarius, chained in Father's dungeon, he was kept here for centuries.
Leave me, please.
This all happened an age ago. Long before I returned to Sanctuary. Long before I killed Inarius. The heavens gave him up. They sent him to be caged in hell, with Mephisto as his jailer. This was his punishment for creating humanity.
Why would Mephisto choose to remember this?
A fine question. Inarius was tortured here, and perhaps eventually his frailty won out. You told him something, didn't you?
I beg of you,
What did you tell him?
no more.
Speak!
No more! You shall wear your face no more. I sent you into the void, and there you remain. Be gone!
What did you tell him? Answer me.
I told him how it began. How we made this world. The birth of our children. The pulls of creation.
All our secrets.
These pools, what are they?
They are the font of life. From whence you draw your nature.
You worm! You do not even realize what you have done, do you? Our children stand at a precipice, and it is because of you! Come, release dogs. The pools are the birthplace of humanity, where the seed I planted within Inarius finally bloomed. All people are connected to the pools. They give you life, and they were a secret we vowed never to reveal. I do not know. Shall he taint the pools and forever change your nature? Shall he destroy the pools and all people with it? No, these are the ways of his brothers. Whatever my father intends, it is far worse. The pools of creation. My father brings them here in the thousands. All those desperate people, begging for salvation. And he shows them the water, glimmering in the dark. No! No, this cannot be! They do this to themselves. They bathe in the pools. They unknowingly become a part of his ritual to taint the waters. And they corrupt the very thing that gives them life. All this at his mere suggestion because they are weak, stupid, and gullible. My children. This is it. This is his gift to me. He would show me that all I have made, all of it, is nothing. I've seen enough. We must leave now. It is a strange thing to have given my children so much, and see so little returned. Have you found the blade?
Only its hilt. A friend is looking for the rest.
No, you are looking for it. I shall not trust your allies with something so important. Go.
Lilith, what we did here, it will come at a cost. Mephisto has a foothold in me now, and I fear my body is no longer mine.
What will happen to me?
Nothing, for I shall hold him at bay. You did well today. You are the only weapon I have left, and so long as we are bound together, I shall protect you. Now go.
Despite Mephisto's ploys, we'd won a piece of Lilith's blade. The eclipse and its promised madness neared. But hells be damned. We would not face the end empty-handed.